Why would a mother choose to not believe her own daughter when she speaks up and says, "I've been sexually abused"? Hello, I'm Patrick Wanis, human behaviour and relationship expert. Ellen DeGeneres painfully revealed to David Letterman the details of her experience with sexual abuse. When Ellen was 15, she was sexually abused by her stepfather.
He told me when she was out of town that he felt a lump in her breast and needed to feel my breast because he didn't want to upset her, but he needed to feel mine.
And then when she eventually told her mother denied it and refused to believe it, and even stayed with the man for another 18 years. Jeannie Mai tells a similar story. When she was 9, she was sexually abused by her cousin, and it went on for many years.
I kind of went back to my own corner, and he was starting to become more aggressive with what he was doing to me in private. So I went to my mom, and I said that this person was doing things to me that gave me nightmares.
But when she told her mother refused to believe her.
When I don't believe it, I just let it go, you know. I never think he's gonna do that. I never, because I think I love him very much, you know.
But did you love him more than your daughter, who was trying to tell you something?
I love him more than I love you, because at that time I'm thinking he have no parent, and he came over here, I bring him to my house, I feel like I rescue him.
And so there forms two traumas. The first trauma is the actual sexual abuse. The second trauma is the result of mother's actions, the act of betrayal, the denial, which then leaves the little girl, the young child, feeling abandoned, unwanted, unloved, neglected, all alone, and above all, unsafe, and exposed to more and regular sexual molestation, abuse, or even rape. So why does a mother do this? Why does a mother go into a state of denial and refuse to believe her own daughter when her daughter comes forth and says, "I've been sexually abused by dad, stepdad, your boyfriend, or a cousin"? What I'm about to share with you are not justifications. They're simply explanations and insights into the state of denial that some mothers go into when they're told by their own daughter, "I've been sexually abused." First, it's critical to understand what denial is. Denial is an unconscious defense mechanism to prevent and protect oneself from feeling extraordinary pain or troublesome conflict. Here's the first reason why mothers go into denial: the fear of shame. If the mother accepts the story to be true, then she's overwhelmed with guilt and shame for having brought into the house this man who molested or raped her child. The second, fear of annihilation of the family. The mother recognizes that if she accepts this story to be true, it's the end of the family. There's a divorce, there's a split, and maybe there's stepchildren involved. But either way, the family is broken. The third reason mothers go into denial: fear for survival and dependence. The mother is afraid that once everything comes out and the family is broken up, how will she survive financially? How will she be able to take care of the children? Number 4, public shaming. If the mother believes the story to be true, she calls the police, she contacts the authorities, there's a long legal process, and the victim has to testify. One of my clients related to me that her mother did choose to believe her, and when they told the police in this small town, the town publicly shamed them and refused to believe their story, thus shaming the little girl and her mother. Number 5, identity, security, and escape from trauma. If the mother believes this story to be true, it could trigger her own trauma if she too was a victim of childhood molestation, abuse, or rape. And it also affects her identity and her own personal sense of security. Her identity because she realizes she trusted the wrong man. Number 6, self-loathing and anger. because she believes she trusted the wrong man, and because she believes that she failed to protect her daughter, she engages in self-loathing and then brings up all this anger and rage towards the man, the perpetrator, for having committed this act. Number 7, the capacity for courage and self-efficacy. Courage is required to face this. Courage is required for the conflict, the confrontation, and for everything that's going to be the consequence of accepting this story to be true. And there's also a question, does the mother believe that she has within her the ability to handle all of this? Which leads us to number 8, resiliency. Does the mother believe she has the capacity for resiliency? She understands the family will end. She understands some of the pain she's going to experience. And not only will the family end, but the relationship with her daughter could potentially change forever. Particularly if the mother says, it's my fault that my daughter was sexually abused because I failed to protect her or because I brought this man into our house. Now again, these are not justifications. These are just insights into why some mothers go into a state of denial. If you were that mother, or if you experience child molestation, abuse, or rape, and you still need help, you can go to my website, patrickwanis.com, and book a one-on-one session with me. I have developed a unique therapy called Subconscious Rapid Transformation Technique, which helps to quickly, easily, and effectively release all of the painful emotion, all of the subconscious beliefs, and the trauma without reliving the trauma. Again, go to patrickwanis.com, where if you want to, you can choose to book a one-on-one session with me. Thank you.